Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yaliali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is what is being transformed. We have tomorrow the full moon in Scorpio. This is a timeless reading, anyways. But, we are in this death and rebirth process. So let's see what we have. There is the Tower, there is the Temperance, and we have the Nine of Cups. So what is transforming here? Well, actually, there are structures, beliefs, internal perceptions that are not working anymore. And this experience right now is helping you to get rid of them in order for you to construct and to build from more solid bases, from bases that are actually aligned with your inner self, with your soul. So there is a big death here of perceptions and beliefs many times with the Tower. And this could apply to external structures, people that are getting out of our lives, or things that we are leaving behind. And although this could be something like disruptive in a certain way, it is necessary. It is like a necessary crisis. The other day I was talking in other social media, how crisis is a word that has this negative association, but actually is such a necessary thing. In many, we are talking about a profound change. So all the people that are, for example, in the path of consciousness, many of them, most of them, I am encouraging to say, they are there because they went through a crisis in their own lives that lead us to the awakening of consciousness. So, this is one of the things that are transforming right now. And with the Temperance, this situation is also helping you to find inner balance, to reconnect with this part of yourself that can recognize what you really need at this present moment, how you can channel your energy in a better way in order to feel better with yourself and with the experiences. When we are going through this crisis, we have this tendency of all the conditionings are reemerging, and we are resisting the changes many times. This is very linked with the Tower. So this situation is also helping you to recognize how you can channel your energies, even in situations like this, even in moments where there are profound changes that could destabilize us. I don't know if that word exists, but you are gaining like this capacity to be to moderate your energy in situations that could be shaky. So this is a very good skill to acquire. Maybe you are not realizing it yet, but this is part of the transformation. Also, this situation is helping you to obtain inner peace. Inner peace, it is linked, I always say this until I think something else, but I think inner peace is very linked with just recognizing what we need to do at this present moment. It's precisely that. But many times our patterns are in this automatic pilot, and we are start to focusing on things that are actually not aligned with what we feel we have to do with our mind, with our actions. So that's why we don't feel inner peace. But it is not linked with emotions and all those kind of things. Emotions are like another thing in the story. With the Nine of Cups, this situation is also helping you to transform yourself to align with the things that you wish, with your real desires. Something that I said in previous videos is that in this path we have to learn to make the difference between the desires of the ego and desires of the soul. And this is something very subtle. This is something that we are detecting in more subtle ways the more we walk the path. But the big dreams, those big dreams that we have, that are linked with offering things to the community, and also dreams that are linked with our own experience, those are linked with the soul. So this situation right now is helping you to align with that. You know, big dreams many times require a big labor, not because we have to, it is not linked with this programming of big effort that many times the old generations could have. We do have to put efforts many times, but there are fluid efforts that are linked with the essence of our path, with the soul. And many times they take a labor for us, because to achieve them requires for us to create a vessel and to be in an alignment with them. Everything is manifested actually in this present moment. Here converges all the times and all dimensions and all the universes. So this is what is transforming right now. Let's see the advices for this moment. We have the Queen of Cups from the other side. We have the Page of Swords, and we have the Hermit. So with the Queen of Cups, it doesn't matter if you are women or men. I always say so, because I don't want you to get attached to the characters of the cards. But with the Queen of Cups, it is very important right now to feel your emotions, to let them be, to cry if you need it, to discharge your energy if you feel anger, to do something about it, even to channel them through something creative, through something artistic, could be, if you like to practice something like that, or to channel this energy in a certain way, and to still be being open to love, even if the experiences recently were linked with this this collapse of structures. This is about still being connecting with love, and to understand that all of this has a purpose, and it doesn't matter if you don't fully understand it now, or maybe you do. But if you don't, it doesn't matter, because if you ask that question to yourself, you're going to have the answer in the right moment. So this is about connecting with those emotions of yours and your creativity. And even, this could be linked with offering something to someone. Many times when we are not at the best time of ourselves, it is also important to give us the process to the time to process our emotions. But many times to help other people could be something that is good, not to run from ourselves, not to run from our emotions, just because we genuinely feel it. This is important, because we could fall in another conditioning with that. So the Page of Swords is telling you to connect with your ideas, to connect in a healthy way with the communication and the expression of yourself. And with this, it is also very important to detect if you are very being overcritical with yourself or with other people. This could cause conflicts, of course. But if you are doing that with yourself, you are not going to feel okay, because when our mind is repeating that kind of things, that phrases that could repeat, you're not good for that, or you can never do this thing right, these kind of things, they like we sustain a programming that is like wired in us. So it is important to stay present, because at the moment that our mind starts to do that, we can say no, I don't want that. I don't want to hear that. But it is important to communicate and to be curious and to learn things about life and to share ideas, even with people that could have opposing ideas, just to enrich ourselves. And with the hermit, this arcana is right now showing you the importance of being in introspection, of hearing the voices of your soul, of hearing your truth, and to be faithful to yourself, even if you have to go against what the current of what society tells you or other people that could surround you. This is about being really faithful, not because we are against or rebelling against other people, because we are really following what our soul is telling us. So it is a moment to process, to take a time and to hear what your soul really has to tell you, and then to follow those steps, because you are going to feel aligned with yourself. It's just that. So, well, I am ending the video here. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.